Alright, let's get into this game, guys. It just kind of throws you in the middle of it. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but let's go ahead and get into it. Supposedly it'll take us maybe about half an hour or so, but if it's an episodic type of thing where I can take my time with it, then I'll go ahead and do that, because this is supposedly supposed to be a psychological horror game of some sort, so let's see. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. Couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I am not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Okay. Why are there knives? This game's beautiful. I mean, it's almost like a sophisticated Minecraft looking place, but wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Let me actually turn the game volume down a bit. That way it's not super loud. Okay. Okay, there's a door over there. Am I missing something? There's another note. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday night in the cellar. Okay. It's kind of weird. Where are all these weird things here? Open? Can I open that? No? Oh, there's another page. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code. There we go. In my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Okay, so now we need to go back here and find out what her name was to open the door, I guess. Katie. Okay. Just gotta type in Katie. Hopefully that unlocked that door. There it is. Okay. Here we are again. Somewhere. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I'm ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all that irrational rules and insane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Okay. So this looks like probably can open that later on. Okay. Kind of odd. Can't open that. Can't open that. Another page, yeah. Come on. There it is. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to okay, there's another note here. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood will probably ruin them anyway. Alright, so there's some shenanigans going on here. Oh, okay. I think I understand now, guys. They give you very subtle clues. The tool room, that's not the cellar. He uses names for the codes. And I think since he got divorced, I think Lynn was his wife's name. So I think I want to say that's what the code is for this room. Wow, the staircase is slow. So let's try entering in Lynn. It's the only thing that I can think of. We have to read the pages and really... Let's see. Let's see if that worked. Boom. Okay. Whoa. So now we should be able to get some more clues here. Blood on the table. Another page. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Okay. Okay, another page. There are things I wanted to do for years, despite I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. Oh, desires. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman. Now I realize there's no... excuse me. There's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY, the rest of the word is missing. Okay, so it's like the same name, but just reversed. So it should be NNY capital L. Alright, so now we're in here. I am a bag of DNA, and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote several books and created because creativity served a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by. Because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and to protect their genes. Dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Okay. Is there another page? What's that? Random button. Maybe the button opened the cellar door? That one? Maybe. Hopefully. No. Okay. Okay. So, obviously the last clue for the code for the cellar lies in here. The very last sentence he was talking about being free. Okay, I think that actually did work. That was the only part of that message that seemed kind of, you know, stood out a little bit. So let's see if it opened the bottom hatch. Okay. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. Okay. Whoa. It seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, My testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Safe upstairs. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Okay. Alright. That was apparently the end of Fingerbones. Go figure. Honestly, kind of underwhelming. They hyped it up, and it was a free game, so I didn't spend any money on it, but it was just kind of like, I don't know, the reviews said that it was going to be much more creepy and much more of a mental, mental game, and I was honestly kind of disappointed. So, wow. All right. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, then you'll probably have a different opinion than me. But I'll see you in the next game.